Yes. What's up? Okay.
Thank you, bro.
It's lighter here.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Wow, so nice on the face.
Expert are you?
The patient is now experiencing emphysema symptoms, which is shortness of breath, fatigue, and chronic cough.
Hi, doctor.
May I know what symptoms do you have right now?
Okay. I've been coughing out phlegm for a few years, like the yellow one. And so I've experienced the shortness of breath when I'm climbing the stairs or something.
So let me listen to your video.
Yeah.
So I've listened to your lungs and there seem to have a lot of phlegm in your lungs. May I know if you're smoking?
Yes, I've been smoking for 10 years.
Alright, let's take an x-ray to know more about your case.
Alright.
When we inhale, air enters the opening of respiratory system through the nostrils or mouth. The air travels down to the trachea, which allows the air into and out the lungs. The trachea then split into two tubes called bronchus, each transporting the air into and out of the lung. Inside the lungs, the bronchus divide into smaller and smaller branches called bronchioles. It's like branches of a tree spreading out which deliver air to network of alveoli. At the very end of these branches are tiny air sacs called alveolus. This is where the exchange of gases between the air and the blood capillary happens. During inhalation, the diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle below the lungs, contracts and curves downwards to pull air inside the lungs. While during exhalation, the diaphragm relaxes and curves upwards to push air out of the lungs. Next, the vital organ that helps with breathing process is rib cage. The rib cage functions to protect internal organs such as the lungs. During inhalation, the rib cage moves upwards and outwards, expanding the thoracic cavity. This creates a vacuum inside our chest and causing air to rush into our lungs. While during exhalation, the rib cage moves downwards and inwards. This pushes off carbon dioxide out of the lungs.
Let's get into earnest alveoli.
This is the alveolus. Alveolus has very thin walls, which only is one cell thick. The alveolus is surrounded by a large network of blood capillaries. Then, air is also surfactant inside the alveolus to ensure the stability and the flexibility of the alveolus. When you inhale, the oxygen from the alveolus will diffuse into the blood capillaries and enter the bloodstream. The oxygen combines with the hemoglobin to form oxyhemoglobin. At the same time, when you exhale, the carbon dioxide from the blood capillaries diffuse back into the alveolus to be removed.
Today's case, these patients are more likely to have emphysema. Due to long-term smoking habits and long-term exposure to dust and pollution, the patient have shown symptoms like shortness of breath, breathing difficulties, frequent infection, heart problem, and fatigue. These alveoli become damaged, lose their shape, and can't exchange gases properly. Let's see what that looks like. Something is wrong with the alveoli. The alveoli begin to break down. The walls between them are destroyed and many air sacs turn into fewer, larger, overinflated ones. This damage reduces the total surface area of the lungs available for gaseous exchange.
Smoking is one of the main causes of emphysema. The chemical substances in cigarettes destroy lung tissue, irritate airways, damage cilia, and in the end causes inflammation. This effect causes swollen airways and increasing mucus production. There are other causes of emphysema too, such as marijuana, vaping, secondhand smoke, air pollution, and exposure to dust.
Go do some breathing exercises, which are jogging, going to gym, swimming, or even playing ping pong. And you also can eat healthy food to stop your condition from being worse. And lastly, remember to stop smoking.
Other than regular exercising, there are treatments that can help reduce symptoms of emphysema and maximize function of remaining healthy lungs. The treatments depend on the severity of the emphysema. For example, quit smoking, the most important step to protect the lungs. Next, using inhaler with medication such as bronchodilator and inhaled corticosteroids to broaden airways, reduce swelling and mucus production in the airway. Oral medications such as oral corticosteroids, antibiotics, and anti-inflammatory medications are also needed. If the lungs are not getting enough oxygen therapy may be needed for them. In severe cases, operation like lung volume reduction surgery to remove part of broken lungs or even lung transplants are required.